To do a SWOT analysis, no. You are hired because you need specifically something, or about procedures or about procedures. Usually what's becoming very common nowadays is consultants that really are with a very good IT background. We grew up with computers. We need to know how to use the information technology to support managerial decisions. And I'm going to talk about that later. We'll talk about everything later. More quality is required. Time management. I can ask anybody from the consulting club. They don't. It's very difficult when you're in a project. You have to prepare yourself. Did you have? Were you divided into those groups by HULT? Was it difficult to take random people and do what you had to do? Because the preparation is very important, and this time management is the most important thing. Commitment to results. If you engage to do something, just really look forward to the results. Put the T-shirt of your consulting team. Interactive team with clients. All the time you're meeting clients, and you don't have to. It's not something like you want to buy my pen and I sell my pen and that's it. After you solve the project, you have to keep convincing the client that you're doing the right thing with his company. Proactivity to anticipate future, especially when you're going to have a feedback meeting with a client and you know that he's going to kick your ass. So you have to be prepared to show him the right numbers and the right things, because usually the people who hire you don't have time to do anything. Rationality with data and numbers, I said that already, and your values and attitudes. I'm going to speak about ethics. There's a problem about the perceived qualities of a consultant, because I said so far what a consultant is, but let me ask you a question. Have you ever been working in a company and there was like consultants working with you, external people working with you? Was it a good experience? Because
no answer.
Yeah. The thing is that the consultant shows to have consultancy techniques, to be specialist on the topic, and so on. But the most important thing of the consultant is to sell. Leaving ethics a little bit aside, you have to be a good seller. All of my bosses will convince Ahmed that he's homosexual even if he's not, in 2 minutes, because they sell. They know how to sell, whatever it is. They don't know shit about their business, but they're selling that very well. So that's very important. And people get that ultimately. It's not a joke because it's not funny, but whatever. There's a story about this consultant going in his BMW Z3, going to a client in the farm. It's the first time he's doing it. Then he saw like a shepherd with a lot of sheep. He stops there, says, "Tell you what, if I guess how many sheep you have, you give me one." The shepherd says, "Okay, yeah, go ahead." Then he took out his notebook, his laptop, GPS, all that shit, calculated. You have 1,572 sheep. Congratulations. And then choose one. You can get. He chose, put in his car, and was ready to go. The guy said, "Okay, but wait a minute. Let me guess. You are a consultant, right?" I said, "What the fuck? How do you know?" He said, "Well, you came here. I didn't call you. You brought something as a solution that you said that not only I already knew, but I didn't need. You used my time, and you don't know shit about my business." Why are you saying that? Well, because what you put in your car is a dog, not a sheep. So, this is what people see. This is what people see as consultants. And this and that thing that I said about the shopping mall. This is not true. A consultant is someone very, very important. And we are all studying business. So the objective, of course, of the consulting club is to sell again the idea that being a consultant is being very happy. So Alejandra asked me to put this slide here, which is like, for those who has vast experience in some industry, as I said, some technique or something, you should either open your own company or really start focusing to find a job in consultancy in that area. Well, I've worked for the past 5 years with fixing lamps. Okay, so lamp consulting, whatever.